Well, you feel proficient in Miata packing?
Alright, we just left Seth's house in Kansas. We're heading to Tennessee. We're taking the scenic route a little bit. We have a few planned stops. Julia doesn't know all the stops. At least one of them is a surprise, but it's not her kind of surprise, so don't get too excited. But it's not a motorcycle museum. It's a scenic place, but I don't think I told her about one of them. But I did tell her we're going to a cave, so we're gonna go to the cave. But before we get to the cave, I want to try Whataburger. So we're gonna get Whataburger and then drive like 2.5 hours, almost 3, to a cave. We're gonna be going through an area called we're gonna go past the Lake of the Ozarks. Technically, like, the Ozarks National Park is a little south of where we're going, but we're gonna go through the Lake of the Ozarks, and after that we're gonna be stopping at a couple places that are included in what is called the Mark Twain National Forest. After that, we'll probably stop somewhere in Kentucky on the way to Tennessee. Technically, we're going to pass through the southern tip of Illinois also before Kentucky. I think those are all of our planned stops. And then when we wake up in the morning, I think we'll kind of rest in the morning a little bit, and then we're going to head over to Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary, which is a really cute place where they take care of older dogs. So, like I said, tomorrow morning we're going to see the Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary. After we leave there, I haven't really discussed this much with Julia, but I think it'd be really cool to go down to Georgia. There are 2 pretty neat locations just over the border into Georgia. Some like scenic stuff.
Isn't Georgia? Okay, so we're gonna be in North Carolina, right?
Well, yeah. Well, I didn't get to that yet, but yeah. Between Old Friends and the hotel in North Carolina, there's a little spot where we can go south.
I'm gonna check my geography for a second. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so if we Tennessee borders Georgia.
Right.
Okay. Well, we might as well go to Alabama while we're there too, and Mississippi.
We should have planned that in advance, but we could have. We didn't have enough time this time, but next time we visit Seth, we might. No, but when I go to Alabama, there's a place that I really want to go that's like deep in Alabama, so we'll do that someday, a long time from now. Not like deep in Alabama. Anyway, so we are, like I was saying, so when we leave the hotel at Old Friends, it'll add like an hour and a half, but we can go south and hit Georgia before going back up, pass through Tail of the Dragon, and then get to our new hotel.
What will we be doing in Georgia?
I have 2 little green dots you can look at for what I wanted to do in Georgia. They're real close to each other. Yeah. It's near Chattanooga, Tennessee. So, yeah, Rock City. And then, I forget what the other one is.
Ruby Falls.
What falls? Ruby Falls. Okay. Yeah, so, I guess just Rock City is the only thing I wanted to do in Georgia. Yeah, so anyway, as I was saying, we're gonna leave Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary. We're gonna go to Ruby Falls in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and then cross the border into Georgia and check out Rock City. Probably eat a couple Cheez-Its or something, because we have never been to Georgia, so in order to scratch it off the map that we have at home, we have to have eaten something there. And then we'll head back up, and then we're gonna go through like Maggie Valley, North Carolina, and then there's, I think it's like Asheville. Pretty sure it's called Asheville. There is a hotel that we're gonna stay at, and then we'll wake up. We'll go to the Wheels Through Time Museum in North Carolina, and then we're gonna go through Tail of the Dragon from east to west, and then we'll check out a couple other roads around. If we didn't do Cherhola Highway or Skyway, then we might do that at that time, make it a loop, you know, do some other driving in the area. There are a lot of really beautiful roads, so I'll have to research the best roads and see how many roads Julia is patient enough to ride along with. But we'll be
on Missouri to east for 8 miles.
It's still one of them.
Oh, thank you. So yeah, we'll do some driving after we check out the museum, and that's really the only thing I have scheduled, is just to explore that area for that day. And then we'll go to sleep early, wake up a little early, and then I want to get to when we're gonna drive back north to Pennsylvania, where we're from, but we're gonna pass over New River Gorge Bridge. We've been over that bridge one time before, but I'd really like to do, you know, some minimal amount of hiking at least, to go see the bridge from the side, because that's really what makes it pretty. I mean, when you go over the bridge, there's a cool valley, but it's not as cool as seeing the actual bridge itself. So that'll be our last kind of scheduled event before we get home. So basically we're just resting. Just kidding, we have a lot going on. So I got a standard Whataburger. I don't normally like yellow mustard, but they recommended it, so I put it on there. We also have a honey butter chicken biscuit, so I'm curious to try that. You got hash brown sticks and French fries, so pretty good. All right, well, it was pretty good. How many yaps out of 5, Julia?
Like 4. Yep.
I was also gonna give it 4 yaps. Yep. It's convenient. We're just gonna walk over from Whataburger to Starbucks. Julie's probably mad that I'm already vlogging this much at 9 in the morning, but alright, I'm not gonna film this. I just filmed it.
I'm a little mad
At what?
that I didn't get a coffee, but it would have made me sick.
Oh. Alright, we're heading.
What? I had a...
You making fun of me?
No, not
Alright.
So we're heading up.
We're leaving Whataburger. I'm going to a cave. Bye.
Keith.